close. This one to talk.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Vampyr. Yes, I am running, and yeah, that's because a lot of stuff is going on. And then, like, I got in, and all of these creatures just started attacking me. So I was like, okay, we'll do that. That's fine. I have 0 stamina. Oh my lord. So yeah, welcome. Welcome, freaking werewolf. Hi. Where we last left off. Oh god. So where we last left off, we visited the hospital, and we talked to the creature about our problems and how we felt responsible for Mary's death and such like and so forth. It was kind of sad, actually. It was really sad. The episode was a lot shorter than I anticipated. Oh my god. I'm gonna stop trying to talk for a minute while I heal. Oh my god, go away. So anyways, yeah. That's what happened. Oh, thank god. But anyways, that's what happened, and yeah, now we're here.
It's locked.
But I just want to water my plant. We have to go back to the hospital and talk to Dr. Swansea, where we're going to, I need to cure a bunch of these people that are in the hospital, because it's bad. Like, the district has gotten to the point where it's like almost serious.
Wet boots will be proud of me.
Where am I going? Where am I going? Okay, is it on the other side of this? Like, might be on the other side of this.
I cannot enter.
Of course you can't. Okay. Will it? I need to heal people, but I don't know how. And that's gonna be a problem. Wait. 27, 26, 5, 24, 22, 21, 20, 18. What? What the heck? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Where is it? Oh, the point marker. Yeah, you're right. Go that way, so that's cool. I'll just go this way. I should go back to the hospital. What? I am going the right way. I didn't even see anything where. Oh, it's just a skull. He's just one of them. Gotta act like it's like a bunch of them. Jeez. Do I need to go up that road? I don't think I do. But if I do, I guess I do.
this for you, sir.
I don't want to fight anybody else. Oh my god, stop shooting me. My health is already really low.
Remorse and pain are precious when binding you to the earth.
What?
You. I remember you.
What the hell are you?
Fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making.
This is your doing. You made me this creature. What are you?
I am the land. You are our champion.
You selected me, chose me.
As shall my children yet to come.
What is it you seek?
This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly forged.
This has something to do with the epidemic.
Seek truth, my champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur. I've had enough of others making decisions for me.
Sorry, I had to cut you off. Who do I need to heal? This lady, him.
Pretending to know how I should feel or behave.
Right?
So the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting?
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Sorry,
Such a
I
pleasure to
shouldn't
see
have
you
done
again.
that. How do I heal him? Oh!
Goodbye, Mr.
Oh.
Chidana.
Oh! How do I heal you? How do I heal you?
Tomorrow, more bodies will arrive and then sadly depart. I'm...
How do I heal you?
managing a train terminal.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again.
Do you need medical attention?
Well, the proximity of the dead is not the most healthy company, even if the quiet can be appreciated.
Don't take too many risks with your health, Mr. Chidana. None of us are immune to this disease.
And that is a good thing. Death and disease is a constant reminder of our mortality. But you have my thanks, Dr. Reed.
Did I do it? Oh my god, I did it! I did it! Okay, so he's... I thought you were healed. Recovering. I need to get him now. Then I need to get him. I don't have a treatment for headaches. Then I'll get her. Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Chidana.
Tomorrow, more
Okay,
bodies...
it's left trigger, and then it's right bumper. So I'm just gonna heal everyone I possibly can to make sure the district stays in decent quality.
I have wasted
I hear him.
little result.
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Soldier, do you need assistance?
Not really. I think I caught something in this bloody hospital. I swear I'm dead, yet smiling inside, Dr. Reed.
As long as you remain here, I will make sure you don't have to worry about your health.
Don't think you can do much about it. Damage is done.
my god.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
We're doing good.
Disgust.
Okay, who else? Who else? Who else? Because I'm not letting this thing go down. Recovering. Recovering. Harvey Fiddick. Then we got Beatrice, and then we got our good friend, and then we got her.
Street corner. The daily routine.
Oh, Scheisse. Oh, okay. I don't care. I want this. Scheisse. This was that one lady that was really bitchy and mean. Who are you?
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Do you require medical assistance, nurse?
I will be fine. As soon as I can get some sleep.
I got you, babe.
Nurse, you won't be able to help people if you're sick.
Right.
Take this, and do try to get some rest.
I'll try, Dr. Reed. Thank you.
What can you tell me about the
Yeah.
recent events in the hospital?
'Cause
That Mr. Hampton killed Miss Jones in her room, then ran away.
And did you see all this?
No, I was working by the tents when it all happened. I only entered the room when they asked me to clean up the blood.
damn.
Did you see Sean Hampton leave the hospital?
I think I saw a silhouette exiting the hospital gates after the shouting started. At first I thought it was someone who was just scared, but... well, maybe it was him.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Mr. Hampton. Is he the other one I needed to heal? No. Mr. Hampton, Mr. Hampton, Mr. Hampton. It's Mr. Hampton. Oh, I gotta find her now. Look at me go, guys. I'm doing it. I'm helping everyone. Did you need me?
Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir.
Thank you. And you are?
I am Thoreau Strickland, Dr. Thoreau Strickland. I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr. Reed.
Alright, thank
Goodbye,
you.
Dr. Strickland.
I gotta go heal people. Or heal more people, I guess.
I will not let you down.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Do you require medical attention as well, Mrs. Goswick?
Do you know you're the only one who's asked me this? No, I don't feel well, actually.
Despite what you think about this place, I can tell you with absolute certainty, taking this will help you recover.
Well, at least your reputation seems well deserved. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for this hospital.
Woo!
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Woo! Who else do we need? This guy. Harvey Fiddick. I don't know where he's at. Is there somebody that I haven't met yet? Okay. He looks kind of like Abraham Lincoln. I don't know where he is. But I gotta get to him, and I gotta get to him.
My sweet girl.
With you at our side, Dr. Reed, I know that Pembroke will fail and survive.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my operation?
Is there anything else that's bothering you? Can I help in any way?
Really? Why has no one else asked me that since I got here? I thought I was in a hospital.
Unfortunately, you are not the only person who needs help. And complaining about it won't do you any good.
Well, perhaps you're right, Dr. Reed. I'm sure if me missus was still alive, she wouldn't be happy with me going on like this.
You're welcome.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
How many more potions do I have? Poop.
Reads me like a book. I never could keep anything from her.
Poop. Who else needs it? Phone's ringing.
Come now, we can handle this.
What the heck? Recovering, 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 recovering. Okay, gotta find you. Where are you at? Okay.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Yeah.
Do you need any medical help, Milton?
I'm afraid I do. Like everyone in this hospital. It's a sad state of affairs when even the hospital workers are worried about disease.
Our job brings us into contact with all kinds of infections, Milton. There's no shame in being ill while you're in a hospital.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor. I get the feeling you don't fall sick often. Well, thanks, anyway.
You're welcome.
Goodbye,
Hey.
Milton.
Everyone, I think, is healed. I think that's everyone. I'm gonna check one more time. Recovering. 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 All except for him. I don't know where he's even at. I'm gonna go talk to my lady.
Jonathan, my sincere condolences for your loss.
Your kindness is much appreciated, my lady.
Is there anything you require?
Are we condemned to attend the funerals of all we love?
Dying is the final act of life, Jonathan. Present company excluded. Accepted.
I don't know what to expect. Am I cursed to an eternity of solitude?
With time, we Ekon tend to go into isolation. If we survive long enough, that is.
Why is she looking directly at me? That was creepy.
I spied my mother at the funeral. Have you ever revealed yourself to a member of your family?
No, Jonathan. And I'd advise you even from thinking about it.
But what if I was close to someone and wished to tell them the truth?
Fear, loathing, disgust. And then they will plead to be turned. They will see it as salvation. Then there's the risk of gaining the attention of vampire hunters.
Goodbye, my lady. Until we meet again.
He has a thing for her. I'm not gonna. She's missing a shoe. Okay, well, I guess I'll go see Dr. Swansea. Dr. Swansea, where are you? Where are you? There you are. Who is that?
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCallum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the guard.
Leave him, Jonathan. This is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned.
I could kill you, is what Jonathan's
By the
thinking
sacred
right
stole, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked.
We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
We cannot have the people lose faith in this institution. This hospital is their only hope.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones. I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
Very well. I'll help you.
Jonathan, please. I can't rely on anyone else. And this concerns you as it involves vampires. Someone has taken advantage of our more liberal tendencies here.
In what way?
Jonathan, I may turn my head when you or her ladyship indulge, but I will not allow this place to become a nest for street feeders.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly.
Wait.
And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
Rest assured, I will protect you and your staff.
McCullum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
Is Mr. is Mr. Hampton the one that I liked? I interrupted an urgement in Edgar Swanson's office after I came back from my sister's funeral, and man, was there Jeffrey McCullum, leader of the Guard of Prewen. He presently suspects the Pembroke Hospital of vampire activities. He immediately recognized me for what I truly am, a vampire, but he was not here for me. Sean Hampton, the man I saved from William Bishop's appetite, has turned into a skull and escaped the hospital after killing another patient. As the current administrator, Dr. Swansea fears for the sanctity of his hospital. Since I was the one who let the murderer Sean Hampton enter the hospital, I will retrieve him and restore the Pembroke's reputation. I must act quickly if I want to protect any mortal who may cross Sean Hampton's path to the East End docks. I liked him. I liked him. Damn it. Oh. Well. Okay. Let me go do my thing.
Sean Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
I'm sad now, because I really liked him. Wait, what is the condition of that place, though, that I'm going to right now? Stable. That better return back to sanitized. Critical. It's got bronchitis. Cold. Fatigue. Unknown. Fatigue. Everyone here's been cured except for the headache. I would just need to heal him, but it's stable now. My health is so low. Like, so low. haven't found out how to do a treatment for headache though. So if I went into Whitechapel and I hypnotized all these people, I could kill them, right? Never mind, they're higher to get to. Yeah, they're like level 5s. God, these level 1, level 4, level 1, level 2, level 4, level 3, level 1. Could kill him, but I don't want to hurt the integrity of my place. Okay, so I'll go ahead and make one for that one. 15 potassium things. Yes, I am going to go to sleep. Sleep. I want to sleep. Science. Please. Okay. Jeez, this is following night. What happened? She has a cold now? He has a cold. He's got a migraine. I hate this game. Are you just gonna... This old one's gonna die. Okay, so I need to find him, but I don't know where he's located. He's got a cold. He's got a migraine. She's got a cold. I need to craft more for cold then. Jeez, this is something. Whew. Okay. I don't know how to do one for a migraine. Sorry. Keep forgetting I'm crunching. Okay, cold. Cold. So we're gonna go find those two real fast. My plant still needs water. Dang it. Okay. I'm gonna go find those two people. Once I find them and heal them, I'm going to head to Sean Hampton's. Which this is gonna be something else, I guess. I need to find them first. Is that the lady I'm looking for? No, that's not the lady, I'm sorry. I need you. Hey, here. With the fever. Come here. Hey. I need to talk to you.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
You have a cold.
Do you need medical help yourself, Nurse?
I'm afraid I've contracted some illness, Dr. Reed.
Not under my watch, Nurse. Take this. You'll feel better.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Are going to reveal all your secrets to me.
Those two are cute. I need to find you. Newton Blight. Where are you?
The darkest thoughts in your heart.
Newton Blight. Lady Ashbury. Hi. Hi.
Oh, Jonathan. I cannot believe my eyes. Poor woman. Butchered by some savage scowl.
Yes, and I'm afraid I'm at least partially responsible. The man, the Scowl, I brought him here.
Jonathan, how could you say such a thing?
Forgive me if I feel despondent, for there seems to be no end to the suffering and death that surrounds us.
I'm always here for you, Jonathan.
What do you know of Ascalon? I was threatened by a creature, a vampire in Whitechapel, stating I had to obey the law of conduct.
What more can you tell me about him?
Well, he's big.
He was bigger than a man. Huge, in fact. He seemed to radiate violence.
Yeah?
I thought he was going to tear me apart. Then he vanished.
Fergal, the executioner of Ascalon. You were fortunate he was not after you, but rather out doing his master's bidding.
What is Ascalon?
The Ascalon Club are the most powerful vampires in Britain and exert tremendous influence. Take my advice and stay well away.
Yes, ma'am.
I have experienced a certain difficulty when faced with holy symbols or trying to enter religious buildings. Have you?
Now that's quite a question. I don't know why, but yes, it has happened to me.
Is this a sign? A hand of God in action? Are we repellent unto heaven?
I don't have the answers, Jonathan. But I believe superstition and magic is just fact awaiting the lens of science.
I like you.
Thank you, my lady. I hope to see you again soon.
Yeah, you know it. You know it. I need to find what's his name. Cause I don't know where he's located though. Can I track him? Or can I track him? Oh, he's down there. Oh, he's got a migraine. Wait, do I get to put down? Can I go down? You're Oswald. You're Newton. Hey, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me.
Hello again, Mr. Thatcher. Do you feel any better now?
Yes. This neighborhood may stink of dog shit and reek of piss, but to me it smells like the purest mountain air.
Do you need medical attention?
Don't get me wrong, sir. I'm grateful for what you've done, but I've never felt comfortable with doctors.
Oh, shit.
I will see you later. Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher.
I don't
Try
have
to
the
take
cure
care
for
of yourself.
migraines. Where's the other guy go? Hey, I have the cure for you, though.
Hello again, Mr. Blight. I'm happy to see Mr. Thatcher is safe for now.
I'm eternally grateful, Doctor. We were total strangers and you helped us anyway. Can't thank you enough, sir.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
Afraid so. In the war, I was always worried about picking up something, getting some infection. Unfortunately, got that fear in London now.
Throughout history, some diseases have done more damage to armies than any weapon created by man.
Yeah.
You were wise to be careful.
You're working at the Pembroke hospital, aren't you? That's a good enough reason for me and Oswald to go there.
Okay, you're cured.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself.
Great. Okay, well, let's, this episode might be a lot longer than it's supposed to be, but we're gonna go face Mr. Hampton.
It seems the Prewin are redoubling their patrols in the district. I must be more careful.
It's on to us!
No, it's not. I'm not on to anybody. No, sorry, I don't want to.
What's this? This one of them!
I'll check its head!
Christ! He's dead!
Ooh, I didn't mean to hit that. Okay, well. You're not okay. Hey, everyone's partially dead.
Over there! Filthy piece of shit!
Give me your blood, give me your blood, give me your blood, give me your blood. Oh, you're dead. Is that all you do? Dude, can I warp up there to you? I'm gonna die from him. I feel like I'm gonna die from him. Should go over here and heal real fast. Yeah, I'm gonna heal. Whew. Whew. Okay, got more stuff. This is gonna take a while.
Heartens me to know you can't see me.
Good evening, sir.
Who the fuck are you? Don't you see I'm busy here?
Dr. Jonathan Reed, that's who I am. And who are you?
Ah, some fancy gentleman we've got here. Clear off. We don't want strangers on our streets.
So you won't tell me your name, then?
The name is Booth Digby. Maybe I'll ask my boys to break one or two of your bones, just so you remember it.
Do you know where I can find Sean Hampton? I need to talk to him.
The sad saint. Why on earth do you want to talk to him?
He was one of my patients at the Pembroke hospital.
Oh, yeah. I heard the poor bastard had been abducted by some cunt. You better ask Tom Watts. He knows Sean Hampton well.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
I don't like you.
Good evening, miss. I am Dr. Reed. May I ask you a few questions?
Who are you? What do you want?
As I just told you, I'm a doctor. From the Pembroke Hospital, actually.
The Pembroke Hospital, you say? I don't have any money for you leeches.
I'm not here for charity, Miss...
Miss Edwina Cox. So what do you want then? Fancy buying something from me, maybe?
Okay.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton.
Ooh, I thought that
Do you
was
know
like
where I could find
Clay
him?
Cox's
Sad
wife.
saint. I heard he was mugged or something.
Yes, he was. But he left hospital recently.
You don't say. Well, I suppose it's good news for the homeless and the useless. Ask them, they must know something.
Goodbye, Miss Cox.
She's rude.
Not a drop of blood left in his body. This is the work of a vampire.
Hi, hi.
Good evening, sir.
Whatever.
Don't you recognize me? We met a few nights ago.
Don't take it personally. I spent a lot of energy forgetting what I did the night before.
Yes, you had definitely drunk too much then as well. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I'm Dyson Delaney. I'll try to remember you. This time.
It's an old story. A monster with daggers for teeth and icy claws.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
I really don't know. I heard he'd been abducted. I don't know if he's back.
Who could tell me then?
About the sad saint. And try asking Tom Watts about him.
He's the kind of
Tom Watts.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
Somebody's... Are you Tom Watts? Who are you?
Good evening, sir. Have you witnessed any suspicious activity or strange events recently?
And what do you define as a strange event? More to the point, who are you?
My name is Ichabod Throgmorton, vampire hunter extraordinaire and warden of the East End.
A vampire hunter? Really?
I know what you're thinking. I'm just another lunatic howling at the moon, but I'm not. The bloodsuckers exist, and they're close.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'd like to hear more about these vampires you're hunting.
A man of science? Well, I'll be glad to enlighten you.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me, Mr. Throgmorton?
The sad saint? He should be at his night asylum at this hour, but I cannot tell you how to find it, sorry.
Really? Why is that?
It's nothing personal, Doctor. I'm sure your intentions are good, but people who sleep there, they have plenty of reasons to hide.
I could make you tell me, but I respect your refusal. You really believe Sean is a saint, don't you?
All I will say is this. Gossip has it that when he was a child, he was molested. By a priest of all people. Funny thing is, though, it only strengthened his faith.
Maybe at least you can tell me who could help me find him.
Tell you what, go and chat with Tom
Hey,
Watts.
Tom Waltz.
He's a bartender and good judge of character. If he talks to you, then it's fine by me.
Goodbye. And good hunting, Mr. Throgmorton.
I love how he's like messing with him. Okay, so I need to find Tom Waltz. So he's in here. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, sir. How are you tonight? Back to the docks, are we?
You remember me then?
Of course I do. You're that man who seemed so lost when he entered my bar a few nights ago.
Thank you for your hospitality. I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way.
I'm still Tom Watts. Welcome back, Doctor.
Tom, I need to find Sean Hampton as quickly as possible. I've been told you could help me.
I heard the sad saint was recovering at Pembroke Hospital. Did he leave or something?
I believe he returned to his flock. Can you confirm that?
Oh, I bet you're right. Sean can't help but worry about the poor and sick. Oh, I guess it has something to do with what happened to him as a baby.
Please, tell me.
Well, I don't like to gossip, but I heard that the sad saint was abandoned as a baby in front of a Catholic orphanage in Dublin. That would explain his faith and need to help everyone.
Dang.
The important thing is I find him, quickly.
Why not try his night asylum? He takes care of those who need a meal or a roof there.
Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse, northwest of here. Just follow the bank to the west and go north when you reach the end of the pier.
Do you need any help?
I'm all right, Dr. Reed.
You are healthy.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
I was worried about you, but I wasn't too sure. That's nauseating.
So few clients.
Good evening, Mr. Delaney.
What? Oh, you're that doctor.
Inebriation aside, do you need medical help?
Yes. I feel sicker than usual these days.
Take this, then. And perhaps you could try to slow down the alcohol intake, too.
Hey, Doc, you don't really want me to stop the only remedy I can afford.
That's cute.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
Goodbye. Why is my health so low? It's so low. It's so low. I healed all of these people. The only thing I need is to do for migraine. I don't know how to heal migraine. What's the problem? Ooh. Actually, okay guys, so I think I'm gonna leave this episode here. I know we're getting really close and I spent really the entire episode just healing people, but I really need to leave this here. I'm at 50 minutes. It might be a little bit shorter whenever I start cutting things, but I don't want to get into a big boss battle if I know that I only have 50 minutes left. So anyways, if you guys like that, make sure to leave me a like down below, comment, and comment if you think he's actually turned into a good vampire or a bad vampire. Like, let me know. So anyways, thank you everybody so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode.